Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are my viewers this morning? Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? Of course, I'm singing that, and some of you are probably watching it this afternoon. So substitute that with good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever you want. All right. So I wasn't going to go live today, but because I'm in a hurry, I'm heading out to the casino. I have company here. So I wanted to, I got to get out orders because I didn't ship yesterday. So I'm going to ship today. I'm going to get them out the door and then I'm going to sign off and get out of here because we're going to the casino today to win some money. But I thought I might as well go live while I'm packing because I just love to do that. Plus, I think you guys like to watch and see what I sold. So here we go. Let's show you what I sold this week. And I'm going to see if anybody pops into the chat while I'm going at it. So instead of just showing you, you're going to watch me pack because not only do you get to see what I sold, but you also get packing tips because I tell you how I pack things and sometimes tell you why I pack them that way. All right, let's get going. I have eBay orders. I got to look over here. My screen is over here with my eBay screen. I forgot to check and see if I sold anything on Poshmark. So I need to make sure I do that before I am done. Overview. Okay, orders. Come on. So I got 6 eBay orders and I have, I think 3 Amazon. I might have more than 3. I have at least 3. So first I sold these. They are bibs and socks. So I picked these up at Walmart. They were on clearance. Well, not on clearance. I guess maybe clearance, but still in the baby aisle. And I picked these up last year. So it took a little bit to sell. Actually, I think what happened was I sold out on eBay and I didn't realize that I still had more. And when I did my inventory, I noticed that I had more. So I thought somebody was here. So I relisted these and they sold. So I grouped them into a set. So I have bibs and then I have the socks. I put them together because they have the same theme, which is dinosaurs. They're really cute. Hey, good morning, Lisa. All right, so I'm going to polybag those to mail. And they are, so I wrapped them up in a bag when I put them away just so they would stay together and it was easier to grab. So it's nice that I can just pop them in here to mail out. How are you doing this morning, Lisa? I'm kind of doing a quick quick show this morning just to show what I've sold, and then I'm heading out to the casino. I don't know why I'm excited. I have been doing so bad at the casino. For anybody who's followed me for a while, I used to do so good at the casino. And I'm struggling for the last 6 months. I can't win anything. I've actually slowed down how often I go because I get tired of losing. All right, I'm putting in the measurements here. Hey, good morning, Nina. How are you today? Lisa and Nina, where are you guys from? Are you on the East Coast? Oh, let's see. I wrote down somebody's name the other day, Scarlett. So if she pops in, I got to remember her name. All right, this is going to Ohio. That's what my eye itches. Oh, Norfolk, Virginia. Awesome. I've been there many times. I have a really good friend. Do you know, this is weird. Do you know Chris Valdez? It's a woman, Chris Valdez. She's a good friend of mine. Used to work with her. She's a great person. But yeah, I used to work for the Navy, so I traveled to that area quite a bit. I sold a sticker book. Ta-da! Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm from Colorado, but I'm currently visiting my daughter. All right, because I was like, wait a minute, I think you said Colorado the other day, but maybe you didn't. Maybe it was somebody else. Because Colorado got the storm. But you're in New Hampshire. Oh my gosh, I love New Hampshire. Are you in the city part, like down near Manchester, Nashua, or are you up in the country in the White Mountains, which is beautiful? Oh, you work for the Air Force. Oh, that's so weird. So we used to have a base. So my husband was in the Vermont Air National Guard before he was in active duty, and then he went to the National Guard. and he was in the Air Guard, and they had a base in at Langley. Or I shouldn't say a base. They had a detachment. Let's see. No, I don't know if they still have one there or not. I don't think they do. I think they removed it. He's had a lot of friends that took that job and retired, and they stayed in that area. They love it there. I know my friend Chris loves it. She was in the Air Guard, and she was part of the Red Horse Squadron in the Air Guard. That's how I know her, from when I worked for the Air Guard. All right. So this is 420 seems high. I need to redo this one. 9 ounces. All right. So so this is a food sticker book. It's funny because this person says, this person who bought this yesterday, she sent me an offer. I was asking 23 and she sent an offer for 20 and I accepted it. And immediately she sent me a note saying, I'll pay on Friday or Saturday. I'm waiting for my stimulus. And I like when they send you that message ahead of time, but either way, I probably would have accepted it because she was good enough to communicate with me. And I said, oh, hopefully you get it. I got my stimulus yesterday. So I mentioned that to her, that I got mine yesterday. Hopefully she gets hers by Friday. And then she paid last night. So she must have been like, oh, I better go check my account. And there it was, because she paid me. So I'm hoping we all start to see sales based upon stimulus. Now my stimulus check went to repair my roof because we had a leak in the roof. And $3,600 to fix the roof. Good morning, Tamara. Good morning, Anissa. I hope I didn't pull you from Larry's chat. I was debating on going live because he was so excited to have 40 people in his chat. I've never had 40 in mine, so I know what he feels like. But I'm like, no, I need to put content on my channel today. And I know people like to come and see what I have sold. So I didn't think you were going live again because of company. Yeah. So my company is upstairs. I said I had some stop packaging to do. So my post office doesn't open till 9:30. So I can't ship until 9:30 unless I can get my husband to do it, which he probably would. But I thought I'll come on and get these. I have 9 orders, and then I'm going to skedaddle. Oh, all right, Nina, you're in Concord. Okay, so you're like in the in-between, right? You go south a little bit and you're in the little city areas. And if you go north, you're in the beautiful mountainside. So I grew up in Vermont, so I'm very familiar with like New Hampshire. We went there all the time. My sister works in Concord all the time. Actually, if you're ever on here and you see Amy Raymond come on and she says she's driving to work, that's where she's usually driving, is to Concord. You look fancy today. I do. My mother-in-law says, hey, this is the shirt they tell you to wear when you're going to go get your COVID vaccine, because you don't have to lift your shirt at all. So I'm like, oh, I'll have to remember that. Yeah, I put this on because it's usually so hot there, but I don't want to wear. My mother-in-law has a sweater on. I said, you're going to die. It's going to be so hot in there. But I don't want to, I'm not going to wear a tank top at this time of year, but it's so warm in that casino. I think it's because of all the old people that go in. All right, I got to grab a box because I sold, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I finally got rid of these. These are Abeka homeschooling books for grade 1. I had the phonics and reading. Then I had the writing and seat work. I allotted these all together. I've got the first grade English skills for Christian schools. It's like a big binder full of stuff. And then spelling for grade 1. So I've had a lot of people ask me to break these up because they just wanted this type of thing. And I said, no, I didn't want to retake pictures. I'm too lazy. And you know what? I got these for free. I have the space right now. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to break them up. My time is worth money right now, and I'd rather just hold on to them. So let me see how much I sold these for. So I got them free. I went to do a pickup. Oh no, it was on Facebook Marketplace. And she said that she had a cookbook in the pile of books, and they were all like books I didn't really care for, but there was a cookbook I actually wanted. So I said, I was going to head over and grab the cookbook. And then she goes, hey, I have some other books available if you're interested. And she goes, they're on my porch. So I went onto her porch. Oh my gosh, they're all these homeschooling books. So if you've watched me, I talked about it when I got them last year, but she is maybe I'm considered a Mennonite now. Like, I think she used to be Amish, but they drive a car and all that, but they dress like Amish people. And So they homeschool their kids. And she said she's got a cousin, uncle, some relative that is a principal of a school, and they get all these books for free. But these are, they say homeschooling on them, but there was so many of them, and I've sold so many. I really someday should take time and look up and see how much I made from all those books. These sold for $39.88, and best thing is they go media mail, so it's awesome. So it doesn't cost me anything because it's free shipping. So yeah, my custom SKU says FB free for Facebook free. Love free. Oh, and they're going to New York, so it's even cheaper for me to ship. All right, I gotta find a box. I wonder if they would fit. I don't really want to use that box. I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab an Amazon box to reuse. Oh, hey, good morning, Glenn. I wish I would have grabbed a box before I went live, because I hate stepping away from you guys. So good morning, Glenn. I don't know if you heard that as I was walking away. I saw you pop in, and welcome. I don't think I normally see you in my chat, so welcome to the channel, Swamp Picker. And good morning, Caitlin Wallace. I don't think this box is gonna work. Oh, maybe it will. I think it will. I think it will. So I was just putting in, I was on Larry's chat this morning for, oh my God, what LL Stash is his channel name if you don't follow him. And they were talking about cheese. And when I left, they were talking about cheese. I don't know if they kept talking about it or not, but I watched a show last night. I don't know if anybody watches it. It's, The Food That Built America. It's on the History Channel. Oh my gosh, I love that show. Right. Oh, this is heavy. I'm sorry I gotta block you guys every now and then. I need to, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna cut this box down. Because it's got about, I don't know, 3 inches too much. And I don't want to have to use my poly bag or anything. So instead, it's not poly bag, but bubble wrap and all that. So when it's something like this that's non-breakable, I just cut the box. Fold it down. I'm not even going to use my box resizer because they're books. All right, yeah, I'm so glad. I'm so glad to get these out of here because they are big. And I've had them listed, I don't know, since maybe June. I'm thinking June or July, maybe July. Not exactly sure when I listed these, but they've been listed for a while. But I sold quite a bit. I put them on Mercari, and I put them on Poshmark, and I sold some on all of them. I had a lot. My sister was here visiting, which I'm thankful for because she helped me carry these. But there was so many. I said, do you mind if I take them all? And she's like, no, because they were going to go to the dump. That's what they do around here. They put stuff they send it to the dump. Hey, good morning, Carlene. Thanks, you guys, for stopping in. I know I said I wasn't going to go live again this week because I do have company. But as I came down to package my orders, I was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to go live and show what I sold. And tell you guys I was so excited because I got some items in that I have ordered to resell. So I set up my new store and I actually populated it with some stuff today. I'm excited to see how that goes. You're not wanting to stay. I'm trying to push this against. You keep sliding. Stop moving. Don't move. I need to tape you. All right. So I was doing comps to figure out how much to sell stuff for, and my God, I'm sweating because I'm like rushing so much this morning. And I was like, I don't know if these products are the right things for my store. So we'll see. You guys will get to celebrate when I actually have a sale. We'll see how that goes. So I've been taking this class. You know what's funny? So I signed up for this class on Facebook. It was a promoted ad that came across Facebook, and it said, we're, so the thing was like, what was it about? Finding a product you wanted to sell online. And I signed up for it, and I've been listening every day for an hour to her class. And a lot of it's just kind of, repetitive stuff I already know. Heck, I've been doing this for long enough. But every now and then she drops some nuggets that are like, oh yeah, that's right. Or, oh, I hadn't thought about that. So they're little things for me to kind of spark me and kind of get me excited again. That's what I love, is that when things get stagnant, you can change and do something different and get you excited again. And so I am, I'm excited. And she just dropped so many really cool ideas. Her whole thing was, sometimes you're not, because I'm selling craft supplies. I've told you guys that before. And her whole thing was, it's funny because her course ended up talking about the first product she sold, which I had no idea. I mean, it could have been baby bassinets. Like, I don't know. I just signed up for whatever. And she ended up selling these wooden blocks. And she talks about all these products now. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, that's what I'm thinking of selling. Oh my gosh, that's in my wheelhouse. Like, she's literally, I feel like she's talking to me, because exactly what she's saying is the direction I'm looking at going in. And that is not at all what I thought when I signed up for this class. So I thought, all right, something is like speaking to me. Something is forcing me. Like, they told me to watch this. And now in my Facebook feed, I get so many ads for courses now since I signed up for that one. It is crazy. But you know what? I've been signing up for them. I watched one yesterday. It was on Etsy and SEO for Etsy. And that was a waste of an hour of my life because it was so, oh my God. They always sell their course at the end. So the whole thing is, you hope you get enough out of the free stuff that you don't nearly need the course. If you're a self-starter, motivator, like creative thinker, a lot of times it just is that little spark that you need to kind of grow you. And that's where I'm kind of like, all right, I got the spark and now I can like grow with it. And, but if you're not, then sometimes buy the course. If you resonate with the person, if that person's personality, like the girl who I'm watching right now, her personality, I would never pay her any money, because when this 5 days is done, I hope I don't have to hear her voice again. But there's other people that I have resonated with, and I have bought courses before because of the person's personality is something where I'm like, she is a lot like me. I want to hear from her because she's made it work. But yeah, it's been really interesting. So I really say, then you have the time. I mean, even if a lot of times they're just talking, you don't even have to watch. They might show you something on the screen, but most of the time hasn't been where they're really, I don't know. It's not really a visual class. It's more of just listen. So for this one I've been listening to, I can just listen to her. I don't even have to like watch. And then the other one I watched yesterday, you definitely didn't have to watch her, just listen to her. All right, I got to weigh these books. So Anissa asked, for my second account, how many listings did they give you in my new store? So I have 200. Surprisingly, I thought for sure they were going to limit me because I have not connected the accounts at all. Oh my gosh, I originally had said 4 pounds for this. They're 9 pounds, these items, 9 pounds, 7 ounces. Thank goodness it's medium mail. I don't know if the measurements matter, but it's asking for it. So let's see, 12 by 12 probably. Yep. By, let's say 4. It's less than that, but it's medium mail. I don't think it matters when it comes to shipping. So I have a friend. Oh my gosh, medium mail is $8. Wow. Oh, so let's see. Let's look at the priority options. $10 for priority. What did I say? It was $7.93. I'm just going to look at what FedEx is because I got to go to UPS today. So let's see what they are. Too high, I can tell you that. Yeah, nothing's remotely close for me to upgrade it to them. So I'm not going to. And that's $7.93 and it's going here in New York. Where is your new store? So my store is on eBay and Etsy right now because it's craft supplies. So I'm putting them on both. So I'm going to platform performs the best. I did do an Etsy ad yesterday. I did a $1 budget. I mean, my items are cheap, right? They're like $5.99, $6.99. But my whole plan is to hopefully be selling, 50 of each item a month type of thing. So I'm hoping it's a good replenishable. We'll see. I don't know. It's I got some competition, but not a huge amount. Majority of my competition are Chinese sellers. So if people are willing to wait to get it from China, then, they're not going to buy from me because China, you can get more of an item than for the same price than what I'm selling for. But mine is sometimes you don't need 100 of something. You only need 10 of it. So you can get 10 from me. Yeah, be careful with Etsy ads. Claudia, that's funny. You say that because I'm not normally a conceiving, I don't know what the word is. I'm not saying it right. But I thought to myself, you know what you could do to your competition on Etsy, and it will charge them every time. Just click on all of their ads and not buy from them. I think it's kind of a shady thing to do. I wouldn't do it, but I thought if somebody wanted to and didn't want me to succeed, that's all they'd have to do. Is just drive me financially out of that market. All right. So next I bought this last year during when we were during the lockdowns, the 2 weeks to slow the spread. I bought this hair dye because everyone was saying, like, after we were all stuck here for a month and people couldn't go get their hair cut or dyed, that people were buying this. So I had gotten quite a bit of this on clearance and I had been sending it into Amazon. And then we couldn't send stuff to Amazon. So it's been sitting on eBay and I just never pulled it and sent it back to Amazon. I think when I did my inventory, I did send some into Amazon because it was, actually this one had an Amazon sticker on it. I wonder why this one didn't go. Maybe the price had dropped on this one. I can't quite remember why I left it on eBay and I did not send it in. So I can send hazmats into Amazon. And this would be considered a hazmat. Let's see. I know I missed some stuff. I'm sorry. Especially if your items are low cost. All right, be careful. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm a little worried about Etsy ads. But I thought, you know what? I'll invest $5 for 5 days because I only put $1 ad. I only spent 14 cents yesterday. So I thought, as a new store, I feel like I need to bump myself up, even if I don't make money, if I can break even. And I'm even willing to lose a little money just to sell some stuff to get my numbers there to hopefully move me up in the search. Meat meals have been getting to buyers a little faster lately. Oh, good. Because I know for a while it was taking a really, really long time. I'm going to do, let's see if I have an I think I got an 8x4 by $4. Yeah, here we go. That should work for this. So I was telling my in-laws last night, told them how much money I made on YouTube. So as of yesterday, I've been monetized for a month. So I told them how much I had made. And my mother-in-law goes, YouTube? She didn't even know I had a YouTube channel. Isn't that weird? I post all on my Facebook about it. I'm like, oh, okay. I said, yeah, I have a YouTube channel. I go live on it. Oh, this doesn't fit. Shoot. It is too long. Oh, yeah. It goes sideways in that. So I'm going to put it in the 8x6x4. Do you know Kara Button channel here on YouTube? She talks a lot about Etsy. I don't watch any YouTubers that talk specifically about Etsy. I'm hoping that this new store will bring on some stuff I can start sharing more about Etsy. So I do have an Etsy store that I have I share with you guys what I'm selling and what I sell and package and stuff like that. And that store, I have done extremely well with the off-site Etsy ads. Enough where actually I'm almost at $10,000. And once you hit $10,000 in sales, Etsy makes you participate in it. But up until that, you don't have to participate. But it drops it from 15% down to 13%. And I had debated on dropping the 15% when I first started seeing that I was into it, which I was like, oh my gosh, I made because it tells you on your dashboard, you've made 10 sales. And I was like, what is this? Who am I paying for what? So from that point forward, I just raised my prices like 10%, I think, about 10%. When I'd cross list it, I'd put 10% higher. So if I'm going to sell something for $14.99, I've been asking $16.99 on Etsy to offset that. And I don't think it's hurt my sales. I get a lot of sales from those Etsy ads. I say not Etsy, the Google. I think it's Google. Well, it's all offsite because it's funny. I was on Facebook yesterday or 2 nights ago. I was on Facebook and I was putting in, what was I searching for? Something for my mom, I think. And I was looking at stuff and there was an Etsy ad, and that's what those offsite ads pay for, not just Google, but like Facebook. Maple syrup. I took a screenshot and sent it to her. I was like, I saw your maple syrup. I'm guessing it's because I've looked at maple syrup before on there because my husband and I are making maple syrup and I have been looking for some maple jars to see if anybody's selling any maple stuff in the area. So that, yeah, it's kind of funny. Oh my gosh, I got 2 offers right now on 2 Squishmallows. I wonder if it's both from the same buyer. I'm going to have to look, which is funny because my next item to package is this little guy. Look how tiny he is. He's just a little thing. So this was $6.99, believe it or not, this little thing at Walgreens, but I did sell him for $14.88. But he's going international. Whoop, whoop. I like my international sales because I make money on the shipping. If you haven't seen my shipping video, watch it. I talk about the international and how much I make money on it. Let's see. Where am I looking for? Pirate ship. I got to open my pirate ship tab. I didn't realize I had a pirate ship sale today. I think I'm going to box this little fella. Normally I'd bag them, but I think I'm going to box them. I don't know. I just want to take a little extra care when it's going international. Unless it's going to cost me a lot of money, then I won't. Offsite Etsy ads are on Facebook, Instagram, and Google. Okay, thanks, Claudia. I didn't realize where they are. She's in Virginia and goes live every Tuesday afternoon. Okay, sold. All right, let me put this up. Is it called Kara Button? Is that what her channel name is? Let me put her in here because I want to subscribe to her. Oh, is it BUNTIN? Oh, wait a minute. A cake to remember?
Hey, everyone. Welcome to my channel.
Shh. Quiet. Don't talk. I'm live. Oh, she's got 25,000 subscribers. Oh, yeah. She talks all about Etsy. Okay. Thank you so much. I am going to subscribe to her. Let me just put a link in here in case anybody else is interested in just listening to what she has to say and watch her videos. That's awesome. Thank you. I love new channels. I mean, new channels to me. She's obviously not new. 25,000 subscribers. I was watching a YouTuber yesterday, and she was saying how. So I'm gonna just wrap this in tissue because otherwise it's just gonna be like this big thing in this. I'm gonna put it in my 8x6x4 box. But I was watching this channel yesterday. It's a YouTuber who's got a lot of subscribers, like in double-digit thousands, and she's like, so she said something about being on YouTube for only a year, and you know how like I've been on YouTube for about a year. So I'm like, wow. I said to my husband, I can't believe she's been on YouTube for a year and has that many subscribers. Like, that's amazing. So I went and looked at her channel on all her videos. Like, she's been on YouTube for 9 years. Not 1 year. Maybe 1 year religiously, but she was doing eBay videos 9 years ago on a regular basis. So I thought that's kind of funny. Let me see. So Paul, where are you from, Paul? Import onto pirate ship. Oh, the top tag. Or close this off. I'm still laughing that my mother-in-law had no idea I had a YouTube channel. That's funny. Oh my gosh, how come? Oh, he wants to send it to somebody not under his name. I guess it's going to the UK. I was hoping that it was going to go to Canada, because that's where I make the most money on Canada shipping. Because that's the biggest difference. Let me see. Okay, so this is interesting again. So eBay collected the VAT. I need to find out from eBay when they collect, am I responsible? Do I have to ship through eBay? Because I do not choose. Oh, it does say eBay International Standard Delivery. Shoot. I didn't know I had that on my listing. Let me click like I'm going to ship. Yeah, eBay International Standard. Oh, I must have messed up on some of my listings and chose that and not just First Class International. All right, so I'm going to ship not with pirate ship. Sugar pie. That stinks. I think I'll probably still do good. It's only 6 ounces. Oh, I put 5. It's only 6 ounces. That's because I boxed it. 8, 6, 4. So did you guys know that Pabst Blue Ribbon beer, during the Prohibition, they shut down their factory, of course, because they couldn't sell beer, and they started making canned cheese. They were a competition to Kraft. I didn't realize that. So Kraft was going to go after them legally, and they just decided to go sell your cheese, but you need to pay us 1/8 of the sale price of every can you sell. And they said, okay, because if they would have closed down, we would have never have heard of Pabst Blue Ribbon today if they would have made them stop selling cheese, because they would not have been able to stay open. So I thought that was really interesting. In Kraft, they were doing okay, but they were kind of starting to struggle. He got fired from his job at the cheese. He worked for a cheese company, but cheese at the time wasn't pasteurized, so it would get moldy. And I think he was from Pennsylvania, and he went to Chicago for work. And while he was in Chicago, they fired him, and he had $65 in his pocket at the time. And he decided to stay in Chicago and find a way to make the cheese better. So he first started canning it in canning jars, and it would last a little bit longer, but it was still getting moldy inside. But they would go out, he rented a wagon, a paddy wagon, they call it. It was funny because the wagon's name was Paddy. And he would go around and sell his cheese, but the cheese they didn't last. And so he sat there and he's like, well, what if I warmed it up? Because he knew that if you did that to milk, because back in the day, they weren't pasteurizing milk. As Pasteur, whatever his name is, who invented pasteurization, had already invented it. So he started warming it up, but he didn't know what temperature to warm it up. So he had to test and test and test. And finally, he got it to a level that it sat for like 10 days, and he tasted it, and it still tasted good. Although he made pretend with his brother that he was really sick from it. But yeah, and then he started doing it. It was like amazing. I just love stories like that. I love watching, and it's amazing how many companies of today that are big name have come from somebody who turned their lemons to lemonade because they've gotten fired from their job, like Mars candy bars. I think it was Mars. No, Reese peanut butter cups. The guy's last name is Reese. He was working for Hershey, and he got fired from Hershey, and he created the Hershey peanut butter. Isn't that amazing? That's just, I love it. All these like bad stories, and they've turned out to be these awesome things. But it makes you wonder how many people could have been awesome, but something like happened, and like the prohibition, they didn't think like, oh, I need to make cheese now. I need to continue to do something because we have all of the systems that we could make cheese. And they just closed down and went away, unfortunately. So I just love innovation. Love hearing about it. All right, so Squashmallow, Star Wars. So by the way, this Squashmallow, I'm almost positive I sold this and the person sent it back. This is a resale of this item. I think this is the one because I had all of the Star Wars ones. At first, I was selling them in a bunch. I had this Baby Yoda, R2D2, and BB3, BB whatever this one, BB8, whatever this one's called, and it wasn't selling as a group, but my Squashmallows were flying off the shelf. So I said, all right, I'm gonna take not Squashmallow. My Yodas were selling quickly. So I took Grogu out of it and sold him separately. So I was left with these, and I said, all right, I'm just going to list them separately. Okay, I think this form is all filled out. All right, why does it say printable? Oh, I have read this. So it's $13. Actually, I want to go back. I don't want to go back because I'll have to restart. I'm just wondering how much they paid for shipping. All right, so they paid $13. The total they paid was $33, and it's going to cost me $13. So I'm not making any money on this shipping. I'd be curious to see. Let me see if I would have, if I ship it through Pirate Ship, which I'm not going to. Oh, it's going to make me fill out the customs form. I just want to see if I did go through Pirate Ship. How much would it be? I'm just going to put in like random stuff in these boxes. Total weight 5. Get rates. If I went through Pirate Ship, it would cost $10.49. So that's a bummer. All right. Well, I'm going to do the $13 because I really need to ask eBay about that whole when they collect the VAT. Oh, I'm assuming somewhere on this form when they get it, it shows that they've already prepaid that tax. And if I was to ship on my own, would they get it and then have to pay it? And I don't want them to have to pay it again. And the thing is when you send it, it says eBay International Delivery. So it's just like Pirate Ship where you have to send it to a center. It's almost like GSP. But I thought the whole thing with GSP or the eBay International was that the customer did not have to pay their taxes up front. I don't know. It's really confusing. And this is I watched, The Men Who Built America has a food series. We watched that Men Who Built America. And you know what else is really interesting is how the states got their shapes. I love that show too. It's so interesting. Most of it has to do with water, which is pretty cool. All right, so then last on eBay is this bottle of perfume. Gossip. So this one I had been sending these into Amazon. This was at Big Lots. They have discontinued these, which is so disappointing. I was able to buy a bunch of them though when they were on clearance. I wish I would have went around and hit up more Big Lots. I would have had to do like multi-day travel. But look, see, I had a cut in the top of it, so I couldn't send this to Amazon. So I threw it on eBay. Paid $4 for this, and it sold for $21.92. But you can't buy this anymore. It's discontinued, or at least discontinued from Big Lots. All right, I just want to open it just to see. It moves a little bit. I'd like to put some stuff inside it. Good morning, Maine Resale. Oh, you remind me the Maine has their album coming out tomorrow. A new album. Oh, wait a minute. Today's the 18th. It's coming out today. Today the album comes out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that just made my day. Thank you for coming in to remind me. For some reason, I thought the 18th was Friday. All right, I love this bubble wrap because it rips so easy. But I'm going to just put some bubble wrap around this inside. I don't like doing that because it looks like, that makes it look like it wasn't new, but I don't care. I don't care if they complain because I'm protecting the product. Oh yeah, much better. It doesn't like rattle inside the box now. I don't want it to rattle and have the top come loose and then end up with perfume everywhere. All right. So after this, I do have Amazon orders to package. My husband's out collecting sap because it's been warm here. Yesterday was in the 50s. It's so awesome. Anessa, I hope you've been able to get out. And I'm hoping it's warm in New Hampshire, which I'm assuming it probably is. Of course, it's always pretty nice in Virginia. So that's fine. I don't know where anybody else. Where else is everyone else from? I know we have Pennsylvania and New Hampshire and Virginia in the house. Let's see. I put together this 8x4x4 box. Might as well use it. Oh yeah, that fits nice. May have even fit in an 8x6 or 6x4x4. You know, it's funny when I'm watching YouTube videos, especially like these big time YouTubers, and I was watching, who was it? Shed Flips. Last night I was watching Shed Flips, and he was talking about doing a video showing all the different priority mailboxes, and I wanted to say, come to my channel. I just did one this week. That's so funny that when people mention something that you just did, you're kind of like, wait a minute. 13.2 ounces. All right, so you got, so that'd be 14. The thing is with perfume, you're supposed to send it ground because of it having an alcohol base to it. Makes it flammable. So parcel, let's see what you got for options. UPS ground is $8.31. I do got to go to UPS today. You know, somebody had told me that they were going to get rid of the ground option on eBay for USPS. My eye has been so itchy today. Hopefully that means, isn't it like itchy palm means you're going to win money? I get an itchy eye. Hopefully that means I'm going to win money. I'm going to have to go UPS. But because there's no ground anymore option for USPS. I don't know why they don't give you, like if it's something like that, I don't know why they don't give you that as an option if you list it under like perfume, right? Because they know that's something that's got to go ground. I can't believe I've been on for almost an hour. Okay, I gotta step up my packing here. Before I get to, let's just double check my I love it. Thank you for the speedy delivery. I just noticed I had a couple new feedback. I wanted to check them before I go off on my eBay pages. All right, got to check Poshmark because I did not check that this morning to see if I sold anything. Nope. Is that sad that I celebrate when I'm happy I didn't sell anything? Because it means I don't have to package anything. Let's see. This one. No, nothing on Macari. And let's check Etsy. I don't think I have anything on Etsy. Oh, ship within a week. Wow. I must have a long handling. I better check that. Oh, I did sell something. I sold some Italian notebook. All right, let me get them. So they black notebooks in the 5x5x8. Let me grab. They're just right. I think these are the 5x5x8 because I think the other ones were bigger. These right here, they're so nice. They're made in Italy. These notebooks, they come in a pack of 3. Oh my gosh, you know I love my stationery. I love this. Love these. So these were $7. I sold them for $27.66. Nice sale. Anytime you see fancy things like that, like something made in Italy, like heck yeah, pick it up. Pick it up. even if it's a brand new item. Especially when it's leather. Or maybe it's leather. I don't know. I don't even think I said leather. I think I just said, yeah, handmade in Italy. Lined notebooks. Journals. Let's see. They just go in a poly mailer. Well, let's make sure these aren't going yet. These are going to Georgia. I've been selling a lot of these. Some guy, I listed some, and the guy bought, a gentleman in New Jersey bought everything I had in two. I had like multiple colors, and he bought everyone in 2 of the colors. And so I went back out and found some more and listed them. He bought another one, and then I was like, hey, I got some more I need to list. And I never heard. He never replied to me. 9 ounces. But I thought, well, that's so unusual. He bought so many of them. He must like them for something. Maybe they're hard to find. Because it's not something I normally carry. There are times, though, when I sell something that's popular like this that I have multiples of, I will see if I can find a wholesale distributor for them so I can buy them on a regular basis. All right. So did I tell you guys I was drop shipping on Facebook, right? So I sold something on Sunday. I placed an order. I bought it from an eBayer. I placed the order on Sunday. They said they shipped it on Monday. I still don't have a tracking. I have to upload a tracking today to Facebook is the deadline, or they'll probably refund my customer. It's biting me in the butt. I'm not drop shipping from eBay buyers or sellers anymore because I keep messaging the person and they keep saying, oh, tomorrow I'll give you a number. Tomorrow I'll give you a number. And I don't get one. So I said to the lady or the man or whoever it is, they don't have the best English. So it's probably a man and it's probably not from the US. They're from another country. Or I called them out as a drop shipper, even though I'm drop shipping. I was like, well, I'm assuming you don't have a tracking number because you didn't ship it yourself. So you probably drop shipped it, which it is against the terms of service on eBay. I'm frustrated because now I'm going to be out the money, which it is not against the terms of service to drop ship on Facebook. So I'm not a hypocrite because it's not against the terms of service there. It is for eBay though. But I thought, I'm a drop shipper buying from a drop shipper. But I don't know if they're buying it from where I think they're buying it. They're losing money. They better double check their pricing. So I'm tempted to today. I might just go ahead and buy another one and the person will get 2 of them because I don't want to have a canceled order. Not my first order. Okay, so now I have Amazon. Let me check. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, I need to take down the listing for... God, I'm so behind this week on taking stuff down. I got to take down the sticker book too. Italy. Let me put in Italy. And I have 2 in stock. I'm going to change that to a 1 because I think I only have 1. I think I forgot to take it down last time. That's the thing when you cross post, right? You got to remember to take stuff down. And then I ordered something on Amazon on Friday. It still hasn't shipped. Tomorrow will be a week. I was like, I had a UPS delivery yesterday and I got excited thinking it was my item I had ordered from Amazon. Nope. All right, so I sold 3 more of those John Deere bumpers. That's what I need to package. 3 of them. So I went and grabbed more. I need to just make space because they're big. So I went and grabbed 3 more black contractor bags because that I think worked out really well last week. Let me grab the bag from the other half of the bag. From Tuesday. Hey, I wanted to ask if you use the profit first method. You know, Caitlin, I don't. Are you the one who asked about it in my Discord group? So I recommended it in my Discord group because I know that I've heard a lot about it, and Jill, oh my gosh, what's her last name? from the e-commerce, Empowering E-commerce Women group. Used to be Ladies of FBA. She talks, Jess Hill. She talks a lot about it. And I respect Jill a lot. But I don't. But it's on my watch list. I'm hoping to get it cheaper. It's expensive on Amazon. I am too cheap to pay the price that they're asking for it. I'll probably just break down and buy it because I think it probably would be really good for me to start implementing that method. Oh, and I'll tell you something else I'm going to start working on. I'm telling you, I got so many ideas right now that I'm working. Right, this has got a sticker on it. I just wanted to make sure I didn't say Lowe's on it, and it doesn't. And actually, let me make sure. I didn't check all the way around. No. Just make sure there's not some rare sticker that I never knew. All right, so now I'm going to be taping the heck out of this black bag. So I didn't have a box for this. So the answer the other day was somebody in the chat said, use a contractor bag. And I'm like, bravo. Thank you for that suggestion. Because that's what I used, and I think it worked out perfect. The other option was I was going to wrap it in that saran wrap stuff. Or I could have even just stuck a label on the box and sent it. Because it is not, I don't think it needs another box. I think the box that it's in is good enough. But I didn't want to, I don't know. If I can do something like this, I'd rather do this than throw a label on the box. Also, it was you, Caitlin, that mentioned that in the group. Okay. So I knew that somebody had asked about it, and I know I had mentioned that book. And somebody had said, somebody had replied, and I just, honestly, I'm sorry I hadn't gotten back to it, because I think somebody said Tamara uses that, and I hadn't had a chance to reply and say I do not use that method. I just have heard a lot about it. So I think you got the audiobook of it, didn't you? Now, there's quite a few books with that name on Amazon. So you got to make sure you get the right one, which I don't know exactly which one is the right one. I did go to the Ladies of FBA group, or whatever the new name of it is now, and did a search on it when I posted that day, and mentioned and copied, like, got the information from them. What I need to do now that I have 1,000 subscribers, I need to get an affiliate link set up. So that way, when you guys go and buy something from Amazon that I might mention, you can use my affiliate link and I'd get a few cents kickback. What's nice is that it doesn't cost you anything to click my link. And you could click my link and buy anything in 24 hours from Amazon, and I get credit for it. That's where, a lot of YouTubers, that's, part of their income they get from YouTube is the affiliate links. So I had an affiliate link at one time, spent a lot of time putting the links in all of my videos, and then Amazon took it away because they said I wasn't a big enough influencer. So I'm like, okay, guess I'll come back when they consider me a big enough influencer. So I'm just taping a lot of this down because this, it was open on both ends. So I just have to tape like the whole thing. I don't want to take any chances of it ripping and coming off because there's nothing inside that shows who it goes to. Or this is going through UPS. I wish it was a little tighter. Let me just double check. Ooh. Cling clang. Oh, I didn't show you guys what this was for those who weren't here on Tuesday. So it's a front bumper for a John Deere lawnmower. Sorry, I still have this thing up here. I just realized I still had that on the screen from a while ago. All right. Yeah, you're really loose over here. Let me tape you a little bit more too. Jeez Louise. I can't believe how fast these sold. It must have been somebody was cheaper than me and I got the buy box. But I did last night. The last one I sold it for $2 more because I upped it to I upped it because the next person in line was $2 more expensive than me. So I'm like, well, might as well make $2 more. So I paid $8.56 for these bumpers and sold them for $80. Not bad, huh? Oh, it didn't remember the weight from the last one I sent. You need to make me reweigh it. Don't move. Oh, 7 pounds. Remember, it's 7.03. I just put in 7. I am cheating the system. Because I think it makes, let's see how much of a difference. So it's $13.11. If I put in that 0.03, oh, it's still $13.11. It did not change. I'm not cheating. That's awesome. So $13 to ship it. And it cost me, what to say, $8 to buy it. And I sold it for $80. That's a good profit. This one is going to Indianapolis. The other one went to Florida. That's funny that somebody in Indianapolis needs a bumper right now. Like, I can't even imagine we have enough grass, like even close to cutting grass season. And I'm throwing it. I hope it's going to be okay. Should be, because I'm not going to open the box and put tissue in it. Or a bubble or anything. Not for an Amazon purchase. All right, I need another one. Oh. I gotta watch it. Remember the other day I hurt my back. Just looking, no stickers. Did I sell it to your husband? Maybe. Did he buy a bumper? Does he need a bumper? I'm all out. I'm all sold out. Sorry, I can't help you now though. Because I would have given you a good deal. Where's the other bat? Did I only grab one of these? I thought I grabbed more than one. These are huge. These contractor bags are so big. This is huge. That's why I cut it in half. Ah, you guys are a John Deere family. We have a, what do we have? Not Kubota. We have a blue one. Or maybe it is Kubota. Kubota's blue, right? What's the one that's orange? I don't know. I don't know what we got. It's blue. That's all I know. We just got a new one last year. We had bought one when we moved here, but it wasn't very big, so he upgraded. Within 2 years, he was buying a new one. All right, sorry for all the noise. Hi. Sorry for that. I have to put it up big. Mahindra is red, I think. I think Mahindra is red. And then there's a Coyote. I think they're red also. If I remember correctly. I don't know. If he drives by on the tractor, because I know he's out there. I don't think he's driving the tractor, though. I think he's driving... I think he's on the UTV today collecting the sap. So tomorrow they'll be boiling to make some syrup. My neighbor will be over with the little girls, which I'll be excited because I get to play grandma tomorrow. And I gotta fold this in. Tape this one. So I was thinking about doing some art projects. I might do something Easter related tomorrow. I don't know yet. I haven't colored Easter eggs in a long time. That would be fun. It's a little, well, I guess it's not that early, right? In 2 weeks it's Easter. I'll come up with something. I think the mom's going to be here tomorrow too, so we'll do something that a bunch of us are going to be able to do because my mother-in-law's here. Though she did tell me yesterday she's not an artsy, craftsy person. Right. How am I going to... Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Taped it. Sometimes I wish I had 3 hands. Gosh, I hope I'm lucky at the casino today. I'm so tired of losing. I haven't been since the end of February, but I have a food credit, a $50 food credit they give me every month there. So I go just to eat lunch. But my husband's like, do you realize it cost us $400 for lunch? Because he'll go in and spend $200 and I'll walk in with $200. And I'm like, yeah, that was an expensive lunch. Especially when we lose. Which it used to be, I didn't lose that often. I usually was making money. Now, overall, at the end of the year, I lost money, but it's been a long time since I've even hit a nice jackpot. Maybe today's the lucky day. I kind of feel it. I feel lucky. Maybe it's the warm weather. I don't know, but I feel like it's a new day today. It's really a weird feeling right now, what I'm feeling like. Maybe it's the excitement of the new store, the new directions I'm going in. I don't know. I don't know what it is. All I know is it feels good to feel good. I think the weather has a lot to do with it. For us that live in the cold snow belt area, when you start to get nicer weather, it makes it feel so good. All right, buy shipping. So I wanted to tell you about this other business I'm looking at. This one is $22. You must be going further. Well, let's see where this one's going. Oregon, of course. That's right. I've made a lot of money on them. Even at $22, it's still a good deal, right? So $30 total I got into it. Selling it for $80. And the FBM fees are not that high. On Amazon, when you're shipping it yourself, they're not high at all. They're very affordable. All right. I think my father-in-law said he was going to do my UPS run for me today. Ooh, I missed a flap. All right. So I know you're all on the edge of your seat saying, Tamara, tell us. You keep teasing us about this other idea you have. Tell us all about it, because maybe it's something we want to do. Which, hey, go for it. All right. I figure I can throw my packages because UPS is going to do the same thing. All right, so let me grab this other one and then I'll tell you guys all about what I'm thinking of doing. Come on. Oh, I got to turn around. He's close to me. All right, so I saw an ad on Facebook for another class. I wasn't moving. And I said, I'm going to sign up for it because this sounds like something I might be interested in. So it's all about printables, selling printables. I think I mentioned this a little bit the other day. I think I mentioned I signed up for this class. I hope that they're not going to be distracted by this other piece of tape I put on, but that one was kind of coming up a little bit. That sticker looks okay. All right, so I'm taking this other class, and it's an okay class, but it, enough to kind of, again, spark that thing that could bring me into another direction. So the class is about creating printables. So you spend all your time and effort up front creating whatever this printable is. So it could be, like baby shower games or things to do with bridal showers or stuff like that, that people can print and then use for whatever it is. So I've been looking on Etsy and doing a search and then looking at solds under. The thing is, you have to look under solds under individual stores. It's time consuming. I wish there was an easier way like there is on eBay, in Macari, in Poshmark, to look at solds. And at least Amazon, you can't look at solds, but you can look at a BSR, which is the bestseller rank, to kind of give an idea. So I've been looking at these different stores and I'm like, my gosh, these printables are selling. There are a lot of people going and buying printables on Etsy. So I spent last night, I went to bed early and I laid in bed because they were watching something in the living room that was nothing I wanted to watch. So I laid in bed on Pinterest and I put in printables and I created a board called printables and I pinned a bunch of different things that I could use to spark my ideas to create my own type of thing. I've got so many ideas. So many ideas. So now I'll probably be blocking some time out to be just sitting at my computer and creating things. And what's like a completely separate one, because it's something that it's kind of set it and forget it. So you set it, Etsy will automatically send them the printable, so you don't have to manually do it. And I just have to check it to make sure nobody's got questions or anything like that. So I'll still check it every day and celebrate when I sell something. But I won't have to mail anything or any of that. Oh my gosh, like that's amazing. I love it. The idea that you just put the work and time and effort up front, and then after that, that's it. All right, so I gotta package this one like I did the first one. It doesn't have a end to it. It's open on both ends. But yeah, so I'm gonna start looking into creating that. Now the whole course is talking about using Canva and doing it through Canva, but the free version of Canva. Well, you're so limited on Canva. Although they are going to talk about places you can get free clip art, royalty-free clip art, because that's the thing is, if you create something, you just got to make sure that whatever you're creating it with, that you can use it for commercial use. Because there's some things that you cannot use for commercial use. So just like you can't do Disney themed birthday stuff because you don't own the rights to Disney. You would have to buy the license, and that's not cheap. If you get reported, they will shut you down on Etsy. So just don't even do it to begin with. But you can still do, like, if you wanted to do a Frozen princess, from like Frozen, you can still do a generic princess with snow and stuff, just not have it be called Frozen. It can be Winter Princess or something like that. So there's a ways around it. So I'm really excited. I'm so excited. And I love stationery. That I've talked about that for a while. I love crafts, and this is another outlet for possibly my creative side. So we'll see how that turns out. I will let you guys know, because I think that even if somebody here decides it's something they want to get into, I might even, do some videos on it showing you kind of like if it's successful, right? So I don't want to share something until I find that it works, because I don't want y'all to be thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to go and make a ton of money and then have it be something that's not that great. But if I find something that works, I will let you guys know. Hopefully you don't copy my designs, but you can copy, just like I'm going to be doing. You copy ideas or themes that people have, but you've got to create your own thing with it. You can't copy somebody exactly. That's just not right. But yeah, so I'm really excited. I think that's part of why I'm excited today, because these courses have just sparked me to just realize there's something else than my frustration with Amazon right now. Yeah, in my Discord group, somebody posted, they're like, what? I know, I'm sorry that all the noise I'm making with my tape. I know my numbers are dropping. Y'all are like, I'm out of here. It's too noisy. But somebody had posted about what do you do when your thrift stores don't have anything good to thrift anymore? There's no garage sales because a lot of us don't have garage sales yet. What do you do? Where do you source? And so I had put on there that I'm dealing with that same thing because I have Amazon where I'm frustrated with that also. So when you add on all of that, it is frustrating. And but you know what? You can go into your own closet. I cleaned my closet and I got all those clothes that I need to list. And you can check Facebook Marketplace or do like me and say, hey, maybe I'm going to change up my whole thing and add another, what do they call it? Funnels or something like that. Add another funnel to your business. So instead of just selling thrifting stuff, oh, thank you for Nissa for letting me know you're here. It's been so quiet. You guys have been quiet for like 15 minutes almost. I thought maybe y'all left me. But I see there's still people here. I'm hoping it's because y'all are busy working. So, yeah, so maybe it's, you still do that. Like, I'm not going to give up Amazon, but I'm just going to come up with something else to add on in the time being. And I don't know. I mean, if it turns out where it makes more money than Amazon, which I don't know if it will, but if it does, then it's something that I will maybe in the long run replace and not do Amazon at all. Or if, especially the printables, I spend this time now building that part of the business and then letting that become something that is just an extra that I have when I go back to Amazon, because it's something that you just put the time and effort up front. And I'm also thinking about, like, now's a good time to even think about like Christmas. I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, Christmas, it's March, but I could make printables for Christmas. And then when I get back into Amazon, because I'm so busy during Q4 with Amazon and eBay and stuff, that whole printable thing just goes off on its own because I don't have to be there to man it per se. So if I make the Christmas stuff now, so that's what I'm thinking of. And honestly, I cannot wait. I love that my in-laws are here, but now that I'm excited about this, I'm like, I want to sit down and work on it right now. But instead, I'm going to go make money at the casino. All right, this is my last package for today. And then I got to let you guys go because I am running late. I'm sure my mother-in-law is up there saying, what's taking her so long? She probably has no idea I'm on YouTube right now. She probably still doesn't even realize I have a YouTube. And she probably doesn't even know what YouTube is. Maybe I'll sit down sometime and show her what I am on YouTube. All right, 24.83. This is another one going to Washington. Man, you West Coasters, you're taking away $10 of my profit. That's all right. That's okay. Still a sale, and it's still $50 in profit. Or so. Close to that. Let's put you on the side. I'm going to put you right up there. Ooh, even though it weighed like, what was it, 9 pounds or something? It actually bills at the 15-pound rate. That's why it didn't matter when I added that 1 ounce in. All right, ladies and gents. Maybe there's no gents. I don't think I have any men in my chat today. Oh, yes, there was. Glenn was here earlier. I don't know if you're still here, Glenn. But I'm going to wrap it up, you guys, because I got to get going. I'm going to go win at the casino. Hope I win big bucks. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Today's Thursday, so I probably am not going to come on again. I said that yesterday, right? Or 2 days ago. But I probably am not going to come on again until Monday. So have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday.